Remember the 1970s when people made fun of Toyota and the quality of their cars? Remember the 1990s when Samsung was a cheap alternative to Sony? Remember the 2020s when we used to make fun of Chinese cars? Oh, we shouldn't make fun of them. Turns out that the quality of Chinese electric vehicles is above that of international brands already. Quality defects are quickly becoming unacceptable, and zero defects is the new norm. I'm Christian Schuh, the host of Procurement in the Park. My Profit from the Source co-authors and I have a clear view on how to achieve breakthrough quality. And it can be found within our book's third building block, how your company's supplier ecosystem needs to change. And in our seventh recommendation, deliver unbeatable quality. It is hard to believe it today, but Japanese cars used to have a reputation as cheap, shoddy vehicles. And it is impressive to see how Toyota changed this with TPS, the Toyota Production System. With suppliers, TPS practices a form of tough love that is articulated in the slogan, "It's the Toyota way or no way." Toyota makes strict demands on suppliers by setting zero defect goals, and these apply to every stage of the product lifecycle, from design to production and distribution. Kaizen, the principle of continuous improvement, is a well-known aspect of this. A lesser-known aspect is Toyota's pyramid of preferred suppliers that operates a bit like a game of snakes and ladders. In it, it typically takes a supplier decades to reach the top level. And once suppliers have reached this level, they have fully internalized Toyota's philosophy. Now, the interesting thing with TPS is that while it is highly challenging for suppliers relish the opportunity to work with Toyota. This is because the rewards for top-performing suppliers are significant. They can expect wide-ranging business support, decent profit margins, mutual respect that manifests itself in top-level one-on-one exchanges, and jointly managed development projects. The best suppliers not only get more business, they also sometimes get financial support through the Kairetsu system, by which Toyota takes an equity stake of between 20 to 50% to develop a shared destiny. Let's pause here for a moment and consider the previous video on the third recommendation. You see the thumbnail of this video on the screen. In that video, I criticized the fixation of traditional industry companies on the point in time of business award, and how ultimately the price offered by a supplier at that point in time trumps everything else, including the supplier's quality performance. Clearly, Toyota is behaving less like a typical car maker and more like a leading tech company with their long-term perspective. So, can Toyota serve as an inspiration for your company when it comes to working with suppliers and not against suppliers in the area of quality? Absolutely. But my advice would be to sprinkle in some additional inspiration from the world's leading tech companies in order to embrace innovations in an agile manner. In the next video, I'll focus on the 8th of the book's key recommendations that will transform your business. Still interested? Then subscribe to my channel. Bye!